saying that's great, Messi gets a victory, hang on. But part of me thinks, well, if I was at Barca...
Ball's been won back on the right hand side. It's Dos Santos, he'll run at Dine, he'll try and cut back. He's well stuck with though, plays a ball inside, there are options available. Ball goes dangerously across, and in the end it's...
Sure, Barca president, I'd be sort of going, yeah, it's really good that Messi's had the sanction lifted, but part of me thinking, I wouldn't really object if he had an extra holiday, rather than having to go in June and play World Cup qualifying matches. At home against Deportivo La Coruña. Still got a little bit of work to do, Depor, if they want to be mathematically safe. And then away to Valencia.
And Suarez plays it across. It's good vision to pick out Messi. Tries the early shot. Neymar will poke home. He takes a look over to ensure that he was onside. He gets the nod, and Football Club Barcelona take the lead, which into double figures.
Well, the first goal's always the toughest against in this sort of game. I wouldn't mind having a look at this again though to see if it's offside or not. Ooh. The camera's not quite in line, is it? And remember, it's got to be a part of your body you can legally score with for you to be offside. Don't know, what do you reckon?
Well, that's a tough call. Neymar immediately looked over.
And all the Villarreal players appealing. Let's tell you, when Messi gets the ball, he's miles off. The question is, does he come back space to play around with?
To the right. Played over to Ter Stegen, and it was taken away from him by Gerard Piqué, who offers up an apology.
Yeah,
look at the
breakdown.
Well, sent away by Piqué, and it's nobody's fault but his own for a corner. Neymar, he just spied out of the corner of his eye the runner on the left-hand side. Barcelona's attack continues. Ball played to the feet of Messi, and it's wide at the right post.
Good ball from Rakitic. I don't think it is a foul. I think sometimes referees would give that, but good work from Digne, and nice ball into space from Rakitic. Just pulled a little wide there by Messi. So I think Mario Gaspar, the Villarreal right-back's another player who's been tentatively mentioned as a possible Barcelona. Hang on a second, that's a great ball to Bakambu.
Here's Bakambu, he's gone forward, he's got support, he goes it alone and scores the equaliser for Villarreal. What a goal return Bakambu's had in recent weeks. This is his 7th goal in 6 games. Neymar before him moves up to 10 goals for the season in La Liga. Barcelona 1, Villarreal 1.
Still the one that's very tight, but I think it's just been played onside by Sergio Roberto. Remarkably easy, really, wasn't it, that for Villarreal? Just one little pass behind the defence. Barca so far forward that he's able to run into acres and acres of space. And I tell you what, it's well played from Bakambu. It's a nice pass down for him. Barcelona's defending there has just been... If you want to win the league, you can't concede goals that easily.
On the right. Poor pass from him, but he'll get a second bite at it. Plays that one across.
Oh dear, that's a bad
over
miss.
the top.
It's a PK, isn't it?
And Messi wasn't to be dissuaded.
Just doesn't quite get there. I thought for a fraction of a second he was nailed on to score there, PK.
Delivered over, that's a great delivery. The finish is just off though by Roberto Soldado.
It's a minute ago, isn't it? Great ball there by Soriano, and Soldado normally so reliable in the air.
Barca on the run. This is a good chance for them. So the ball is blasted wide along the ground. It's Neymar.
In 3 minutes, haven't we? Just opening up. Good work from Suarez, holds off the challenge. And a little bit of a disappointing finish from Neymar.
Well, it's much like that Messi chance earlier. The referee plays an advantage. He's seen a foul in the build-up. Here's Messi, leaving the defence for dead. lines up a shot, and it's another Leo Messi masterclass. How many times have we seen it? The close control, followed up by...
It's almost like Groundhog Day saying it, but you do feel that when he takes this little shimmy here, then he does that one, you think, oh, he's going to score. Does it take a little deflection on the way through? Let's have another look. I think it just takes a little deflection of Mario Gaspar, which I don't know if Andres would have saved it anyhow, but it just makes sure that he's not going to get near it. But still,